Davor Šuker was a Croatian striker born in Yugoslavia. His first international success came in 1987 at the Youth World Cup in Chile. Yugoslavia won the tournament. Šuker was the team's top scorer. He scored 6 goals, more than any other Yugoslav player.
Priključio se Brnović i Bajer. Izvrstan centar šut i Šuker postiže svoj 6. i možda najdraži.
Then, in the early 1990s, everything changed. War came to Yugoslavia. Šuker moved to Spain and joined Seville. There, he quickly became one of the most important players.
Balón para Šuker, puede disparar, ha querido picar. Gol, 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 golazo de Davor Šuker. ¡Qué golazo ha marcado el croata! Guárdenlo en vídeo que este es un gol para enseñar. En el minuto. Paulo portero. Dispara Šuker, primer palo. ¡Gol! Extraordinario Šuker. El gol psicológico del Sevilla en un momento crucial del partido. Ahí está Davor Šuker, dispara. ¡Golazo! Davor Šuker. Faltaba el gol de Šuker. Extraordinario, soberbio. ¡Qué disparo! ¡Qué clase, qué categoría que vuelve a meter al Sevilla en los octavos de final!
At the time, Diego Maradona was also playing for Seville. For a while, Šuker and Maradona were teammates. It was the best period of Šuker's club career. Croatia, Šuker's homeland, had gained its independence, and now he was playing for the Croatian national team. He helped Croatia qualify for Euro 1996. Šuker scored 12 goals during the qualifying campaign. One of the biggest moments came in Palermo. Croatia beat Italy 2-1. Šuker scored both goals.
Si prosegue, Brosinecki, ecco il suo traversone, Jurcevic, attenzione dalla parte opposta, la conclusione e il gol della Croazia con Šuker. Lo abbiamo ripetutamente detto che bisogna stare molto... Maglia numero 14 per Brosinecki. Pagliuca. E 2-0 della Croazia, ancora impreparata la nostra nazionale, ha rimesso verso il centro stima, c'è Šuker ancora implacabile.
Croatia finished top of the group and qualified for Euro 1996. At the tournament, Croatia impressed. The team reached the quarterfinals before losing to Germany. Šuker scored 3 goals at the tournament. His career was moving forward. And then came Real Madrid.
Bien Roberto Carlos, la combinación precisamente del brasileño con Davor Šuker, fíjense.
Escasamente balón rechazado que levanta y empalma Davor Šuker.
Sigue a 2 de Ronaldo.
Por cierto, Šuker a punto.
A Rui Correia.
Šuker había roto una mala racha frente al marco de sus rivales.
Šuker continued to play for Croatia. In the qualifying campaign for the 1998 World Cup, he scored 5 goals. Croatia finished second in the group and advanced to the playoffs. There they faced Ukraine. Croatia won and booked their place at the World Cup. Of course, Šuker was part of the squad. But by then, things had changed. He had just turned 30. At Real Madrid, he was playing less and less. He had lost his place in the starting lineup. Many thought his best years were behind him. But Croatia's head coach, Miroslav Blažević, still trusted his striker. Croatia were drawn with Argentina, Japan and Jamaica. Now came the World Cup. Croatia opened the tournament with a 3-1 win over Jamaica. Šuker scored Croatia's third goal. It was his first goal at the World Cup. In the second match, Croatia beat Japan 1-0. The winning goal came from Šuker. The final group match ended in a 1-0 defeat to Argentina, but second place was enough to reach the round of 16. Their next opponent was Romania. Late in the first half, Croatia won a penalty. Šuker took the shot. It found the net. It was the only goal of the match. Croatia were through to the quarterfinals. Next came Germany, one of the favorites to win the tournament. Late in the first half, Christian Wörns was sent off. Germany were down to 10 men. Just before the break, Croatia scored. Germany pushed forward in the second half, but Croatia held on. Then came a counter-attack. Croatia made it 2-0. Germany threw even more players forward, and Croatia struck again. Šuker scored 3-0. In the semi-finals, Croatia faced the hosts, France, and once again Šuker scored. Croatia took the lead early in the second half, but Thuram scored twice. France won 2-1 and reached the final. Croatia's dream was over. But there was still one match left to play, the third-place match against the Netherlands. Croatia gave everything they had. They won 2-1 and claimed the bronze medals. Šuker scored again. It was his sixth goal of the tournament. He finished as the World Cup's top scorer. At 30 years old, he proved that experience still mattered. It was the peak of his career. In 1999, Šuker joined Arsenal, but he could no longer score as often as he had in Spain. In the qualifying campaign for Euro 2000, he scored 4 goals. Croatia's final match was a decisive one. They needed a win. Their opponent was Yugoslavia. Šuker almost scored early in the game, but the referee ruled that the ball had not crossed the line. Later, Šuker provided an assist. Alen Bokšić scored. But Croatia could not hold on to the win. The match ended in a draw. In the qualifying campaign for the 2002 World Cup, Šuker scored 1 goal. His final match for Croatia came at the 2002 World Cup against Mexico. Croatia failed to get out of the group. Šuker later played for West Ham United and 1860 Munich. He retired in 2003. During his international career, Šuker scored 45 goals for Croatia. He remains the country's all-time leading scorer.